Hello and a very warm welcome to today's video on Vikram on prudent finances. Now, in today's video, I'm going to showcase how fast and easy it is to send money anytime, anywhere, that to online from Hong Kong to Indonesia. As you can see, I'm on the WorldRemit page, and in the list of countries to send money from, I've already chosen Hong Kong. And the next step would be to choose Indonesia as the country to which I'm going to send money. So let me do that and get started. Here's Indonesia and let's get started. I provided the direct link to this very page in the description below this video. So you simply need to click on that and you can get to this page yourself and also go through the same steps by which you'll also be able to send money easily from Hong Kong to Indonesia. And here you can see send money online to Indonesia, transfer to all major banks next working day. So it's as simple as that. You don't have to worry in terms of how much time it would take. As little as the next working day, money will be transferred. And when it comes to WorldRemit, it definitely has the whole of Indonesia very well covered, from Banda Aceh to Jaipura. So which means right at the top of Sumatra to Jayapura in the west. In the east, it has the whole of Indonesia, the entire archipelago, very well covered. So send to Indonesia, let's select the service. Let's start with bank transfer. And in terms of receiving in IDR, let's look at, let's say, a nominal figure of 1 million IDR. And for that, the send amount would be 607 Hong Kong dollars with fees of just 25 Hong Kong dollars, whereby the total to pay would be 632.26 Hong Kong dollars for the recipient to receive 1 million IDR and at the exchange rate of 1646.74 IDR to a Hong Kong dollar. See, these are some great things about WorldRemit. Everything is crystal clear. You know the exact send amount, you know the exact fees that would apply, you know the exact total to pay at the exact exchange rate which gets locked. So before you even actually clicked on this send button, you know exactly how much things are going to charge or things are going to cost and what is the kind of exchange rate that is going to be taken. Because otherwise, especially when you look at bank to bank transfers, you never know exactly how much the fees would be or the exchange rate that would be taken. In this case, everything is very, very crystal clear. And of course, when it comes to payment security, WorldRemit is right at the top because that is quintessential. You cannot have a money transfer service where payment or security is a concern. So that is not a concern at all. And of course, it is multi-platform, whereby whether it's a computer, smartphone, or tablet, it does not matter. You can still use it as long as you can connect online and get onto WorldRemit to go ahead with the transfer. And as you can see, transfer to all major banks the next working day up to IDR 10 million. Others would be 2 to 3 working days over IDR 10 million. It's as simple as that. Now let's look at other money transfer options as available on WorldRemit as well. There's cash pickup available as well, and cash is available to collect instantly from branches of BNI Bank Negara Indonesia as well as PT Pos or Indonesian Post Office. And given the fact that both BNI and PT Pos are present throughout Indonesia, this is not a concern either. So when you're sending money from Hong Kong, you can easily have cash picked up by a recipient with as much ease. And that's not all, there's a mobile money transfer option available as well, whereby money is added instantly to Indosat Dompetku accounts once payment is approved. And for that, there are some very, very simple criteria. First of all, the fact that the recipient must have a mobile money account, and of course, you will need the recipient's mobile money number. That's it. And at one go in one transaction, you can send up to IDR 5 million, and then recipients can then go ahead and withdraw money from their mobile money wallet at more than 50,000 locations and ATMs. So of course, given Indonesia's diversity and the geographical spread of Indonesia, you need a wide variety of locations where these places are available for the recipient to withdraw money or to avail of the money. And in that regard, again, WorldRemit does an excellent job, whereby at any if as many as 50,000 locations and ATMs. The recipient can easily withdraw money from their mobile money wallet. So that, ladies and gentlemen, were the different ways in which one can easily send money from Hong Kong to Indonesia. There are all these different methods. Of course, there's the mobile airtime option as well. That, of course, I will cover in a different video. But for now, when it comes to actual money transfer, because airtime per se, we are of course not looking at physical, the recipient does not have the option of availing money per se as money. It would be in the form of airtime. But in terms of money, there's bank transfer, there's cash pickup, and there's mobile money transfer. So I would reiterate that when you're looking to send money from Hong Kong to Indonesia, assuming especially that you're working really, really hard and you want to send money back home to your family, to your friends, to just about any of your loved ones, anyone in need of money back home, you can do so using WorldRemit. Once again, I would reiterate that I provided the direct link in the description below this video. You simply click on that, you get to the WorldRemit page yourself, and from there go through the same steps that I showcased in the video. That'll of course make things very, very easy for you. And I'll repeat the various ways in which you can actually have money in money form. One is bank deposit, one is cash pickup, and one is mobile money. Now, before I conclude, I would like to reiterate and emphasize as to why you should choose WorldRemit in particular. First of all, low cost, low fees displayed upfront. That's exactly what I showed to you. If you recall, the 25 Hong Kong dollar fees and exchange rates are guaranteed. That again is something which I showed you. And of course, it's very fast. As you saw, up to idea 10 million, even bank transfers are instant. The very next day you have the money available. Above 10 million, it just takes 2 to 3 days. And during the entire process, there are constant communications going out both by SMS as well as email, whereby both the sender and receiver are notified at every step. And yes, it is very, very simple. It's 24 by 7. You don't need to visit any agent. You don't need to be dependent on a third party like Western Union. Here, you're able to go through the entire process yourself, while at the same time keeping things very simple, to the extent that whether it's a computer, smartphone, or tablet, it doesn't matter. As long as you can connect online and can get onto WorldRemit, you can easily go through the transfer yourself. And when it comes to the trust factor, it is absolutely, without a doubt, you can trust the platform, especially because when we look at things like the fact that the same folks who've invested in Facebook have actually invested as much as $140 million in WorldRemit. Of course, they've done their due diligence, and of course, they know that this is a platform which can be trusted. And furthermore, we also find that WorldRemit's own existing customers have rated it as excellent on Trustpilot. So, what more can we possibly ask for from a trust perspective? So, without further ado, I would reiterate that if you're looking to send money from Hong Kong to Indonesia, and for that matter, from Hong Kong to just about any other part of the world, and likewise, if you're a recipient in Indonesia keen on getting money from just about anywhere else in the world, you can always opt for WorldRemit. Of course, as I mentioned, the link is there in the description, so you don't need to look around for it. You simply select the country, add the recipient details, and send money. As easy as that. If you're looking around for reviews of Trustpilot, you can always check them out here. There are many more on this link. You can check them out as well. So, in with that, I conclude that when it comes to sending money from Hong Kong to Indonesia, look no further than WorldRemit. Thank you so much for watching.